Making dental crown in Vietnam. In many cases, patients may need restorative care that requires the replacement and dental crowns. After root canal treatment, cracked or broken teeth or in need of improving the shape and color of teeth to have the brighter smile. In the previous issue of Vietnam Dental Care Program, we list the reason to choose Vietnam as a country that has combined tourism and dental treatment. You will enjoy the highest quality treatment at our reputable dental facilities at an extremely affordable price compared to the dental treatment in your country. In today's program, we will talk about the topic of dental crown in Vietnam, including the process of implementation, completed time, material selection, and its price. I'm Linh, currently working in Foreign Affairs Department of ThuyAnh Dental Clinic. Alright, we will start right now. Firstly, making dental crown is indicated in the following cases. After root canal treatment, after root canal procedure, the tooth will be weakened, easily broken during the chewing process. So, the crown will have the same protective effect as wearing a helmet when you're riding a motorcycle. You need a dental crown immediately after the end of the root canal treatment, and it will support the tooth during the lifetime. Cracked and broken teeth losing the large substances. In case of incisors and molars are being big broken or decay, the tooth crown will help to recreate the original shape and protect your teeth from further decay. The tooth crown will have the same color as your natural teeth. You want to change the shape, size, and color of your teeth. After making porcelain crowns, you will have the spectacular change of smile, the brightest and the most natural white smile. Heavily worn out teeth. Formal hair rehabilitation is indicated in the case of severely worn teeth. The teeth length must be increased to have the standard tooth, or in some situations that you want to reconstruct occlusion functional, when currently occlusion is not good and cause function problems as well as temporal joint disorders. Secondly, how dental crowns are made. The process of making dental crowns depends on the number of teeth. More teeth will take more time. On average, the case of making porcelain teeth from 5 to 10 teeth take about 3 to 4 days within 2 to 3 appointments. First appointment, you will be checked by the dentist for general oral health, oral hygiene, and taking photo of oral teeth before treatment, taking X-ray film to observe surrounding the teeth and bone. All teeth staff are completely free. The dentist will make a treatment plan after checking. Take an impression of your teeth to plan the smile design so that you can see then in advance what the results will look like. You can completely change the teeth design on the computer until satisfied with the final result. Then, the dentist will discuss with you and choose the colors and type of materials. Let's see a short video to understand the smile design process on the computer of ThuyAnh Dental Clinic. Second appointment. The dentist will prepare your teeth and the teeth will be a little bit smaller and make the adequate space for the crown. Space need depends on the crown's material. Usually about 1 to 1.5 millimeters around the teeth. The doctor will give you the local anesthesia, so you will not feel any pain or discomfortable at all. Then the dentist will take an impression of your teeth, match the teeth color to stimulate true tooth color, and make the customized colors according to your requirements, then performing a full mouth rehabilitation. Place the temporary teeth to make sure that you can eat normally during the days in Vietnam. Temporary teeth are very important when you come to the country with plenty of delicious food like Vietnam, but you cannot chew, so you will waste a few days here, right? Here we end of the first appointment. Normally, it takes about 10 minutes to have complete the shaping, taking one tooth impression. The more teeth you do, the more time it will take. If your case is not so complicated, we can do all things of the second appointment in the first appointment. Third appointment. After the second appointment, about 2 or 3 days, the dentist will check the crown and adjust the occlusion a little bit to make you feel more comfortable during the process of chewing. You can look at the mirror and check is the shape and color okay or not. Finally, dentists will use a dedicated adhesive for fixing crown. It usually takes about 15 minutes for one crown. If there are any fix about the color or shape, it maybe takes about some hours. After finishing, you can eat immediately. If there is any problem, it can be fixed in the fourth appointment. However, the rate of fixing porcelain crown in the fourth appointment is quite rare. In order to complete the porcelain crown, you just need to stay in Vietnam for at least 3 days. Of course, Vietnam has a lot of attractive places for traveling, and overseas journeys often take some weeks. So it doesn't matter when you just need to take 2 times in 3 to 4 days meeting in the dentist, right? Thirdly, the types of dental crown materials. Advantages and disadvantages of each type. There are 3 types of dental crown, including full metal crown, porcelain fused metal, and all ceramic crown. The dentist will provide the price list of many different types of crown with different materials and brands. So, how can you choose yourself the most suitable material? I will show you the characteristics, both the advantages and disadvantages of each type. Full gold crown. They have been used for a long time in dental prosthetics. However, pearl gold is too sharp, so the dentist will use gold alloy. This material will surpass other options, except for anesthetics. Therefore, it is not a smart choice when you use full gold crowns for the front teeth area. However, if you use it for molars, it is a great choice. When choosing the full crown with gold, the tooth surface needs to be grinded very small, and the crown will be far away from the tooth palm, minimize the risk of sensitivity after preparation. The abrasion speed of full gold crown suits the speed of abrasion of teeth enamel, so it's good for resolve the opposite teeth. Why that this characteristic of full gold crown is important? Because if the tooth crown is too hard, it will wear the opposite teeth quickly, and even it would reach to the tooth palm. When the abrasion speed of teeth is equal, so you can avoid the cracked teeth and sensitive opposite teeth, especially with the patients who often clash at night. Precious metal crowns within borders totally fit the teeth, so the saliva and the bacteria will be prevented to protect the teeth inside. You can use gold to make the teeth crowns well inlaid and onlay or overlay. If you don't care about the aesthetics, then it is the first choice. Porcelain fills the mantle crown. You already know that using full gold crown for teeth is pretty good, but it would be not good looking for incisors. So the people use a thin feature of some metals like steel, titanium, gold to be the lining layer inside the tooth. Outside that tooth would be covered by the dental porcelain. The outside porcelain layer will imitate the correct color of your teeth, so it would be better for looking. However, this kind of tooth crowns doesn't suitable for incisors because after the period of time, the borders of that tooth crown will be black. So you will have a titanium smile. So ugly, right? It is just a choice for using with the molar teeth. If done correctly, the average life expectancy of these teeth would be from 10 to 15 years. Many people choose that because it's reasonable cost. The cost of material porcelain fused in the mantle crown will range from $100 to $200 per tooth. On-ceramic crown. There is a type of porcelain crown that most foreigners come to Vietnam for dental treatment. It overcomes the disadvantage of mantle porcelain crown and is affordable when compared to the cost of your country. The cost of this porcelain tooth is from $200 to $400. On porcelain crowns are created by really hard zirconia frame inside and covered by the porcelain outside or milled from a single block. There are many types of on-ceramic crowns on the market with different costs depending on the type of porcelain price of each clinic. There are some porcelain crowns that you can choose such as a mud from Ivoclap Vivadent, Lava Ultimate by ThuyAnh, Camille by Anna Gribach or Nasia. To create a high-quality porcelain crown product, the dentists need to understand deeply about the clinical techniques, the different kinds of porcelain, as well as work closely with the experienced porcelain technician. At that time, you can have the best porcelain crowns, beautiful aesthetics, and stable long-term function. However, full porcelain teeth crowns also have some disadvantages. For the patients who often crash, porcelain crowns would be broken because the link between the zirconia frame and porcelain layer cannot be sustained. So, if you use a full porcelain crowns, the teeth need to be prepared more than with other materials. So, if the enamel layer is already too thin, the other options will be more suitable. But now with the veneer technology, you don't have any worry about that. Full porcelain crowns are not as durable as those of full precious mantle crowns or mantle porcelain crowns. Its lifespan can be from 5 to 15 years. You will have to replace the other teeth crowns. So you should also have the suitable diet with the porcelain crowns. Don't eat anything hard or something like hard food or hard candy or cold ice. Therefore, full porcelain crowns is an excellent choice for the incisors. For the posterior teeth, it is not preferred because there are more optional solutions. In ThuyAnh Dental Clinic, we apply 10 years warranty policy for making porcelain crown cases. During the warranty period, you can recheck every 6 months and get free oral hygiene. I will show you some of the clinical cases that have been done by doctors in ThuyAnh Dental Clinic. First case, These patients lose 2 molars. Then the dentist in ThuyAnh clinic implant and make 2 titan porcelain crowns. As I told you before, the mental porcelain crown like titanium, steel and gold are pretty good for posterior of both its aesthetics and function. Second case. This patient comes to us with a stained tetracycline teeth, and the teeth are also broken by many points. We decided to make 20 full porcelain crowns with a pearl color and pretty good looking. This patient wanted a Hollywood smile, so we made it very white. When smiling, the smile was suitable for her white skin and red lips. You know, many people like really white teeth like Americans, but some other people like British smile with the natural colors. We can meet all your requirements because the customization of porcelain crowns is so great. Third case. This patient has stained teeth, however not as serious as our patient's example above. We have implemented pasting 16 veneers by this way. The patients will be limited to greening teeth, even in many cases of thin teeth and not too dark. Don't need to be greened. After treatment, you can see the patient's smile is extremely reddened and the veneer solution is also extremely optimal. Fourth case. This patient has so many tooth decays and the gap between the teeth, so we have made the gold inlay restoration. Because those teeth are molars, so the gold crown is the best choice, especially in the patients who often gnash. So you can see on the market, there are so many different types of crown. So you need to determine what is your demand, which area you need to do the teeth crowns, and how is your current status. For posterior teeth, you can choose a gold crown or metal porcelain crowns. For incisors, you should choose the full porcelain crowns or veneers. Thank you for accompanying me in Vietnam Dental Care program today. Hope to see you soon in Vietnam. Of course, the dental staff in ThuyAnh is both your dentists and tourist ambassadors. We will help you to have a dental crown with the best quality and extremely reasonable costs. Goodbye and see you again.